And I was gonna just finish off with a little fun point of what the world is with every ginger comic book character being race bent. They always race bend the ginger ones. Can somebody tell me, like, I've never understood it. You know, you've got here, you've got Cyclone recently been bent. You have who's Hawk Girl recently race bent. Iris West was race bent twice for the movie as well as the film. Iris West, and you know, for me, of all the white people you shouldn't race bend it, it's kind of actually ginger people, because I feel like being ginger does have something to do with your character. I don't know why, but like I just feel like there's something fun about having looking at ginger people in movies. But anyway. So Jimmy Olsen, it's like a trend in Hollywood. I don't know what that is. Do they notice it themselves? Starfire kind of looks, she's dark anyway. You could say maybe Brazilian. So her being race was really particular. She's orange. Well, recent kind of different because, you know, all kind of was originally cast left the show. Was April O'Neil race bent? I didn't know that. But yeah, it's like, oh, and Jim Gordon himself. So yeah, that's my kind of discussion of race bending within comics. Tell me think about, is the recent. I mean, characters are necessarily like, you know, Ariel. The Little Mermaid actually really makes sense to me because the whole thing is set in the Caribbean, so it would make sense to me that Ariel would be a Caribbean princess. But anyway, as far as it goes, what I'm saying is, I don't agree with bending, but I think the hard line on race bending is a bit kind of weird, and I don't know what the motivation is behind it. What makes people so uncomfortable? I'll be right there with you. If they race bend James Bond, or they race bend Superman, or they race, you know, without setting up, you know, that this is an Elseworld or something like that, then I'll be right there with you. But for the most part, supporting characters, there's a reason why these characters were this race very early on, and a lot of it was kind of for racist reasons. So if you want to support those racist reasons that they were, you know, in previous, you know, 1939 and etc., why they were all white, then, you know, by all means you can support that. But I think in general, you know, certain characters, Superman can't, you know, you can't have him as black in main continuity or Asian in main continuity. It doesn't make sense to his origin. It struggles against his origin. But more often than not, supporting characters and the villains just don't have an actual race. They don't. Like, in terms of the essence of the character, nothing changes about Catwoman by making her black, as in making her white or making her Asian. Nothing changes. Asian might actually be interesting because, like, you could add some kind of ninja roots into her character and why she knows all the martial arts and stuff. So that might actually make a little bit more sense. But apart from that, there's no real changing. There's no real change in the character. Lois Lane, no real change in the character. You make her whatever race. But Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, you can race bend actually, I think. But a lot of those kind of characters, that's where you find there's rooted within their story something that makes them actually, it makes more sense than being white, and it would take a leap of imagination. I'll give you a great example, Fantastic Four, for instance. And please do comment in the comment section if you know, or if you want to talk to me. But in the Fantastic Four, you had Johnny Storm being black, and his sister white. And it was like everyone was asking, oh, why is that? And they were like, oh, what's the problem? You can have black and white sisters. And it's just like, yeah, but you just want a kind of explanation when you see it, right? There's a little explanation. And it's like when you have to give those explanations, that's when I think you run into like trouble, where it's like either you're going to give the explanation, it's going to be a good one, or you're going to give a shitty explanation and it's going to take me out of the movie for 10, 15 minutes. Or I'm looking at this thinking this doesn't reign true to me as a true human dynamic. Anyway, that's me. Thanks very much. Please give me a high five, smash the like button, like and subscribe. I'm going to cut this, I think, into 2, maybe even 3 sections. But thanks so much for all those who've been supporting my channel recently. And do smash the like button, give me a high five, and have a nice Saturday. I'm outie. Oh, and comment. Tell me what you think about race bending in comics. If you agree or disagree with it, I'll have a respectful conversation with you.